Hi there, crafty friends. It's Julie from Scrap for Your Life. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you today how to create some nice text sentiments on your photo. So we'll be creating a few words on a photo as well as adding an element or two. It just tends to add a little bit more interest to your photos, and it sort of tells the message and the story that you want to convey without really having to do much journaling, which is a good thing because I'm not a big one for journaling. So if I can add something to the photo that actually tells a story, then I'm going to be in that. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is actually go into Canva, and I'm going to create a new design. Let's see, where I would create a design today, and I'm going to create a custom design. So we're going to choose, it's already loaded 6x4 for me because I use that quite a bit. So my photos are going to be portrait photos, but if you were uploading a photo and you wanted it to be 6x4 and it was landscape, then you would just reverse those dimensions. So your height would be 4 inches and your width would be 6. But my photos today, they're actually portrait, both of them. So I'm going to go 4x6. So make sure the units is changed to the inches, and you just hit create new design. And that's going to open up a new page, just a blank template. The size of the template is going to be 6x4 in portrait size. Now it's loaded at 59%. I'm just going to increase that size just a little bit. At the moment it's just under 100%. It's best to have it at around 100%. It gives you a much clearer idea of what you're actually working with and gives you a better idea of the size of your text, etc. So I've already chosen the photos I'm going to use today, and they've already been uploaded. So I'm just going to drop them into the template. And all you need to do is just click on the photo and drag and drop. We didn't actually do that. What happened there? So drag and drop, had a bit of a glitch there. And I'm going to add a new page. So I've got my 2 pages. I'm going to add the other photo, which is this one. Now I've got my 2 photos. They're both portrait and they're both 6x4. So the top one, I just want to add a small bit of text, nothing much, because the picture of the image is taking up most of that 6x4. So I'm going to just start by going to elements, and I want to have a little circle behind my text. So I'm going to choose circle. I'm going to search. It did come up automatically for some reason, but I'm just going to search circle, and it's going to come up with a graphic. And I want to choose the circle with the black color, because then I can change the color of the circle. So I'm just going to click on that. It's already loaded it to white. So I'm just going to resize it a little bit by just dragging those corners. And I don't want the whole circle on this photo. I just want to have a little bit of, say, 3/4 of the circle on the photo. And the next thing I'm going to add is my text. And there's so many different types of fonts that you can choose from. You just go on and on and on, and it can get rather overwhelming if you spend too much time trying to choose a font. So I'm just going to add my text box first. So click on add text box, and it's just to drop the text box on the photo. I'm just going to drag it up. And what I'm going to be writing today is just picture. So the words I want to use are picture perfect, but I'm going to start with the word picture. So I'm just going to type that in and center that. Now I don't want to stick with that font, so I'm going to hit the font up here, and it's going to bring up all the fonts. Now the one I'm going to use today is the Palabas. I can't even say that, it is a real mouthful, but it's ABAS, wide. So it's actually a wider font, and a darker, so it stands out a lot. better. I'm just going to resize that until I'm happy with the size. Now then I want to add a new text box. I'm just going to click add text, and it's uploaded the text box. I'm just going to type in perfect. And I don't want to use the same font on this, so I'm going to actually choose a different font. And the one I'm going to choose is, I think it's, let's have a play with that one. It's a bit like a script, but I don't think it really goes with what we're trying to achieve with the, I want the word perfect to stand out, but I just want a different font. So I'm going to try and find another wide font. So I'm going to type in the word wide and see if I can find another wide font. But it's different, slightly different font that I want to use. That's not too bad. It's not quite what I'm after either. So I'll keep playing around with the fonts, and I'll probably just go back up to the top and clear the search. So I can clear that search, and I might just go back to this one, which I've used script. I don't want script. So you can see how long it takes to actually search and find a font that you like. Try that one. It's called Always Amora. Just going to enlarge that. Now, if you want to really get a good look at the font, you can really enlarge that photo. It gives you a much better, clearer view of what the font might look like. So I don't really like that either. As you can see, I'm going to be fiddling around here for a while. All right, so for purposes of this, I will stick with this, but I might go back afterwards and change the font if I'm not happy with it. So I'm just going to bring that circle down a little bit, and I'm quite happy with that. So I take it back down to 100%, and it'll give me pretty much what it would look like printed. So the next photo I'm going to go down to, it's just a plain road. We're obviously on a trip here. We're traveling through New Zealand, and I'm just going to pick some text for the photo. I want it to take up the whole space of the photo. So I'm just going to add a heading, and I'm going to use a quote here, and I'm going to type in something like go where you let's see, go where the road takes you. So that's what I want to say. And I'm just going to spread by adding like a space. I'm just going to take each word onto a new line. So I've got it sort of lined up, and now I'm just going to enlarge it, so I can click and drag. And I don't want the color black, so I'm going to go up to my text color chooser, and I'm just going to choose white and go back to my font, and I'm going to choose this other font that I chose in the other photo. Now it's changed sizing a bit, so I'm going to keep playing around with the sizing until I'm happy. Now if I want to go down, reduce the size, it really gives me a bit of an idea of what it looks like. It's not 100% as in the 100% accuracy, but I can just see that they seem to be centered and lined up pretty well. So I'm happy with those two photos, and I'm just going to download them now. So I'm going to share the photo, hit the download button. I'm going to keep it as a PNG file and then just hit download. And it's going to download them into my downloads folder. And what I'll do is I'll print them now and I'll be back in a short while. So I've printed my photos. I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. This one with the 3/4 of the circle and the 2 words, picture perfect. It really does sit nicely just up the top there and just adds that little bit of extra to the photo. And it really blends quite well into it as well. So I'm happy with that. And this one with the quote, again, I'll be using it as a focal point on a layout. I'm really happy with that. It's quite a bland photo. It's just a photo of the road. But when you have photos like that, you can actually just really utilize them and just put text on them, a little quote. The other thing you can do in Canva, if you have space on a photo where there's quite a lot of blank space, but you like, say, an image within that photo, then you could even use it to do some journaling, write a little bit of a story and print it. I find Canva's really easy to do that with. It's sometimes easier than handwriting, journaling out or typing it or whatever. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Give it a thumbs up, like the video, and I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. Keep an eye out for the next video because I have another idea I want to share with you very, very soon. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.